Agenda item, Children, Peace and Security. The Security Council, recalling its Resolution 1261 and its following resolution on children and armed conflict, as well as all relevant statements of its President. Recalling its landmark Resolution 1325 and follow-up resolutions on women, peace and security, as well as its Resolution 2250 on youth, peace and security. Recalling the General Assembly resolution declaring May 21st to be the World Day for Cultural Diversity for Dialogue and Development. Alarmed by the fact that recruitment of children as soldiers in armed conflict is a violation of their rights and a grave danger for their lives, and that encouraging children to committing war atrocities constitutes a big obstacle on the way to future peace and halts the process of peace building and the prospects for conflict resolution through intercultural dialogue. Encouraging member states to consider different ways to include children in peace-building and conflict prevention processes by allowing them the opportunity to participate in different dialogues in the society, including intercultural dialogues, and by providing them with the information necessary for them to create and freely express their views and opinions. Expresses deep concern towards the treatment of students who have failed elementary school exams, subjecting themselves to possible halt in educational development. And we have certain points on that. A, invites member nations to urge public schools to present summer courses, granting students help to pass examination without need to re-educate themselves to the school curriculum, passing them on to the following years, gymnasia or high school education. B, welcomes states to introduce courses that are sensitive to the cultural and linguistic requirements of education of the individual nations, while also requiring specific subjects to be taught at equal curricular levels. Emphasizes the importance of post-elementary education and brings it to the consideration of fellow delegate member nations that it will not have designated effect on said gymnasia or high school education. Following, strongly recommends to enforce unanimity of member nations' educational system, as to keep possible refugees in applicable age of elementary school education, in line with the general ideas of the United Nations, supporting a child's understanding of free speech, their right to political participation, and right to practice religion unhindered from racial or cultural stigma or harassment. Recognizes the potential of culture as a driver of sustainable development, which contributes to a strong and viable economic sector by generating income, creating decent jobs, and addressing both the economic and social dimensions of poverty through cultural heritage and cultural and creative industries, while providing innovative and effective solutions to cross-cutting issues such as education, health, gender equality, and the environment. Calls upon the relevant organizations of the United Nations system within their respective mandates and resources to ensure that no country is left behind in the implementation of the present draft resolutions. Acknowledges that quality education is enriched by culture, which transmits shared values, knowledge, and skills. Encourages initiatives to foster cultural cooperation agreements and networks at the regional level for knowledge and information sharing for sustainable development. Urges member states to include religious leaders in raising awareness about harmful cultural practices and that they are not positive but only damaging. Decides to remain seized on this matter. Thank you.